It's Monday the 15th of January and we've been at the Dakar Rally for 11 days now. It's time for Stage 8 where we start in Duwadimi and we head through to Hail. Today we do a total of 678 kilometres. There's 125 kilometres of road section up front, followed by a competitive section of 458 kilometres. But inside that 458 kilometres, there's 179 of Liaison. To finish off, we've got 95 kilometres of road section. Today's stages are 37% on bitumen, 26% dirt track, 19% back in the sand, 14% more dunes, and like yesterday, 4% of stony rocky tracks. The team has just got back to the bivouac in Hail. Let's go and have a talk to Glenn and Dale now.
Yeah, we actually had a great start to the day. The stage was straight into the dunes in the morning, and we actually made a lot of really good choices in lines up some of the level 1 and 2 dunes, and we tried some different things and it was working really well. We had the right tyres on for the dunes, and we got to 110 k's still in the dunes, and just had a really, really steep climb, and the belt got well over 120, and we tried to back it off, and anyway, eventually it let go, and that wasn't such a problem. We're getting pretty good at doing belts now, but this belt was a considerable mess, so it took like 20 minutes to get it out. So, if in 20 minutes that's 25, 30 cars and trucks go past you. And not that they're much slower than you, but they're not slow enough that you can get past them in the dust. So it was a real battle for the rest of the day, just getting caught in dust and that. So we've made it here, and it's not going to be as good a result outright, but the main thing is that we keep plugging away and getting through all these days. And about 15 k's out from the bivouac, I said today, I could hear it had like a little bit of a miss in it, and didn't think too much of it. And then about 10 k's out, it started to miss like it was out of petrol, and we're swerving from side to side, and there's still 30 litres of fuel in there, but we didn't know why. Anyway, so come back here barely running, and it seems to me like they might have just resolved it, which is actually a coil pack. So pretty lucky that it's happened now. If it out in the middle of the stage, we'd be up that creek without a paddle. It's all part of the experience, so happy days.
It really is, isn't it? It is part of the Dakar experience. That's what this is all about.
Yeah, you do. You get frustrated with it, like, the belt or the drive shafts, or just having to stop and turn a headlight over that got hit by a bush and facing in your eyes. It annoys you, but that's all part of the story, so I don't mind too much. I'm going to have lots of stories.
Now, today there was only supposed to be, I think, 19% dunes, but still a lot of dunes, isn't it?
Yeah, they miscalculated that. It was way more than 19% dunes. It was, maybe 50% dunes, which is quite good. I say I don't like them, but I actually go better in the dunes. I pass people. I struggle to pass people in the rough stuff. I was saying to Dale, obviously a lot of people have confidence with their tyres. Like, some of the stuff they drive over is just ridiculous. But we chose the sand tyre today, so we couldn't go hard over the rough stuff. And I think they said there was 4% stone, and I think it was 40% stone. So the calculations are a bit out, but what's a few percent between friends?
He's fucking pushing on in the bumps, isn't he?
Yeah. So I'm trying to keep up with him. I'm just doing my own thing.
Oh, watch it.
It was a compromise stage today. Some soft dunes and a lot of climbing, but also a lot of rock. So you've got to take a happy medium with the tyre pressures and which tyre we ran. So we chose the sand tyre and sort of a medium or too high a pressure than what you'd normally like to protect it for the rocks. And that meant in the climbs we were looking for the camel grass and some of the grassier sections rather than trying to stay on the main line, because where everyone else has already chewed it up, it becomes very, very soft and you just dig down straight away. So you can get a bit of traction and try and sort of stay on the plane, if you want to call it, up on some of the grassy sections. So it makes for some big skips and big bumps and some wild moments going up the hills, but it was good fun.
What's the plan for the next 4 days? 4 more days of this?
We're here in Hail, and I think they call it Hail because it's so bloody cold. It's going to be a different couple of days the next two. I've done a fair bit of rallying around here in the past, so I think I know what to expect, but Dakar throws everything at you, so you might have a plan. Sticking to it's the problem.